Hey, what's up everyone? Nick here. Welcome back to the Evil Within Let's Platinum series. We are moving on to part 18, believe it or not, which is also going to be part 3 of what I've been calling Phase 2. So if all goes according to plan, this should be the last video where I spend my time wrapping up the miscellaneous trophies. And then again, if all goes according to plan, in the next video I'll be able to start my Akumu playthrough. So if you recall from the last video, I have 2 more trophies left. Oh, no, so that... Jesus. How did they not catch fire? How? What the? Okay, so this trophy is really annoying. Basically, these enemies that you see in front of me, they're called alter egos, and to get the trophy that I'm trying to get currently, you have to get through this entire level without firing your weapon. And shit, it's kind of hard because you have to herd these things. So you can see how they keep losing, I keep losing their attention. You know, like they're following me into this cave system. Okay, so now I have all 3 of them over here, and I'm gonna run away. So this first part's not too difficult. It's once you get into this confounded cave where things get tough. Now, I'm actually going to try something here because I figure why the hell not. So I'm going to throw grenades to start things off and then finish this one off with a match. And so I'm a little nervous because normally what you would do is you would have to lure those 2 alter egos out of this area, back into the starting area, run around a bunch, hope you don't get killed, and then come back to this area so that you can open this gate, because you see it takes a while to open this gate. Now, according to the trophy guide that I've been referencing... Wait, what? Where do I go? What? Oh. Okay, looked like I couldn't go up here. According to the trophy guide that I've been referencing, it says that you can't fire you can't fire any weapon. The only thing you could use is matches and grenades. And so as you saw right there, those were in fact the only 2 things that I just used. And so we'll have to kind of wait and see if that trophy guide was correct. So here we go. Come on, Sebastian. Let's hide behind this thing. Ooh, can I hide behind this? Oh, barely. Okay. And now I can make a run for it. Now, if you remember, on my initial playthrough of the game, I made a really stupid mistake. So this trophy, it's that initial part that's the hardest part. And so again, hopefully using the matches and the grenades work. Hopefully that's okay and it doesn't void the trophy, because that made it way, way, way easier. I remember when I did that, achievement back on Xbox, I had a really tough time with it. I just could not get the attention of all of the alter egos. Okay, so you gotta be careful here, because these weird little things will start spawning and you gotta run around and just stomp on them all. Did I get him? Looks like I got them all. Okay, so, but yeah, so if you remember on my initial playthrough, I did this on my first try. I was able to, and I didn't even use grenades or matches, I was able to successfully herd all of the alter egos on my first try, get through the gate, and everything was good, and the trophy was basically mine. And then what happened is, once I got to this part here, I forgot that I was trying to get the trophy, and up ahead you run into another alter ego, and I shot it. I shot it with my sniper rifle because, again, I just completely forgot what I was doing. And so, of course, I ended up, voiding that trophy after the really good effort that I put forth at the beginning of the level. So that was, that was a big shame on my end. So here's where I made the mistake. As you make your way down this little path here, there's the alter ego. All I had to do was run around him. Like, it was so easy. But again, I just forgot what I was doing, and I made the stupidest mistake possible, so I didn't get the trophy. But as you can see right there, I just ran past him, and everything was good. and that's basically all of Chapter 8. Like, you could see that, you know, I'm not going to waste time getting any resources because this is a new game, plus I really don't need the resources. So now, let's see, we come in here, we pick up the tablet, and then it's just a very simple puzzle. Obviously, you don't want to place the blood-splattered side into the slot because that's the side that failed this guy. So go ahead and insert it on the clean face. You'll hear this little suspenseful build-up, and then assuming you do it correctly, you'll live to tell the tale. And I think that's it. I think that's all of Chapter 8. So as you can see, yeah, it's quite it's kind of frustrating that on my initial playthrough, I did it my first try. I did it the hard way my first try, and then I just made the stupidest mistake. And so now I have to go back and do it. Now, luckily, and again, even now as I'm talking, I don't fully know if what I did even counts. I don't, you know, I'm just kind of trusting the trophy guide. They said that you can use grenades and matches, and those are the only two things I used. So, assuming they were telling the truth, I'll be okay. And I think there's one last little kind of sequence here. It's not really anything difficult. You just got to run away from the Amalgam Alpha here, and then as soon as you hit the chapter reload screen, so yeah, just run away from this guy, or not chapter reload, as soon as you hit the end of the chapter screen, that's when the trophy should pop. Again, assuming I did it correctly. So let's find out. Let's see if the trophy guide was telling the truth, and let's see if it really was that easy. So unfortunately, I can't skip this little sequence, but there we go. And it should, or hopefully should, unlock. There we go. Item management. So turns out the trophy guide is true. You can use grenades and matches, which is just fantastic. So, all right, guys, one trophy out of the way, one more to go. This one is, it's not hard. It's another one that, again, I tried to do it during my initial playthrough of the game, but I failed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload one of my New Game Plus save files, and I'm going to jump to Chapter 10, and there you can see right there in the picture, there is Laura. And so normally what I would do is I would just jump straight to the Laura fight and cut out everything else, but given that this is the last video where I'm going to get to do this miscellaneous trophy hunting, and because that first trophy hardly took any time at all, I'm just gonna play through Chapter 10, because again, it should be pretty easy. If I happen to get caught up on any particular area, I'll skip it. But yeah, Chapter 10, if you remember, it is long. Maybe I will cut out some of it, but for the most part, I'm just gonna kind of take the opportunity to have some fun. What? No, I was pressing down. That was weird. Alright, so let's just press circle instead, because Sebastian can't take fall damage. But I gotta tell you guys, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood for a number of reasons. So the first thing is, you probably notice in this recording that I'm recording at night, not during the morning like I usually do, and you could tell that based on the lighting of my webcam screen. The reason I'm recording at night is because I just, you know, I made a really good dinner. I went for a run, and I got home, and I was like, all right, what do I want to do tonight? It's still early. I can get a lot done, and I just wanted to sit down and do this. I just wanted to sit down and trophy hunt. And again, everything I've been experiencing with this series, it's all kind of confirming the theories that I had, that doing Let's Platinums is a really good way for my channel to proceed. Because again, remember, every time I used to sit down and do a Let's Play, I would always end up quitting the project because there was no motivation. You know, the longest Let's Plays, one of the only Let's Plays actually that I've ever finished is, so one of the only Let's Plays that I've ever finished, I'm not gonna do stealth here, screw that. That was such a beautiful headshot. Okay, so anyway, can you... God, it's so sensitive. I'm gonna run into this thing trying to... Okay, there we go. So anyway, guys, like I said, the longest Let's Play that I've ever successfully finished was for Dead Space, and that was 13 parts long. And I had a lot of fun with that one, and that's why I was able to finish, because I was genuinely having fun with that project. There have been other projects in the past where I started them, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like, it was fun at first, but then I just somehow kind of quickly lost interest, and as a result, I quit the series. And I don't typically quit things. Like, I like to see my endeavors through. So I was getting frustrated. I felt like I needed to do something to liven up my channel, but whenever I tried to do something new, like a Let's Play, it just didn't work out. It just didn't feel right. Oh, that guy's not gonna let me. Oh, you have a gun. Fuck that. But yeah, so I was getting frustrated because I felt like I had to change something, but every time I tried to make those changes, I just wasn't feeling it. But with this, I mean, you gotta just look at it in terms of numbers. This series, this is part 18. Like, this is one of the longest series, not even just Let's Plays, but longest just longest series that I've ever done. That's a lot of videos for me, 18 videos. I typically don't do any projects that take that long. And even though I'm 18 videos in, it feels like I'm just starting. Like, I'm having a genuine thrill, a genuine blast playing this game and taking on this project. And so I think that just the pure numbers there really kind of speak for themselves. The fact that I'm that deep into a series and I'm still having just so much fun with it. I think Let's Platinums are going to be a really good outlet for my channel in the future. And again, I'm just, very excited for the possibilities, because there are a number of games that I'd like to cover with this type of format. So again, I'm excited. I'm also in a good mood because if you've been following the channel, for a while, you'll notice that a couple times I've talked about this short story, this horror short story that I came up with back in 2016, and back in December of 2017, I really started to get serious about it. I actually started to sit down and started writing it. And as I sat down to write this thing, it very quickly became clear that it was not going to be a short story. It was very quickly turning into like the length of a novel. And so, get away. I've never actually tried to just sneak past this guy, so I'm just gonna run in here. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's left? Alright, come on, guys. Come over here. And again, you'll notice I'm not very worried about resources at the moment. Because, oh, shit, I don't have any, okay, maybe I should have been. I probably actually should start conserving my resources a little bit better because, the trophy is for killing Laura, something I wasn't able to do in my initial playthrough because I wasn't allowed to make any upgrades. But now that I have the rocket launcher, killing her really shouldn't be much of a problem at all. And again, you'll notice I'm really just able to zip through this chapter with no problem. But anyway, so back in December, I started writing this idea for a short story that I had just on my free time, because again, I'm not an author or anything, but just on my free time, especially because during that time I was on winter break, so it was the perfect time to write. I had a whole month to dedicate to. Oh boy, oh shit, uh-oh, oh god, get down. That was That was bad. I would have been so pissed off if that killed me. Jesus Christ. But anyway, so yeah. Now, you know, fast forward a few months. It's July of 2018. I had a pretty hectic period in my life from January to now, where I wasn't really able to focus on writing, but that's kind of changed as of late. So I'm finally getting back into it. And so actually, you know, as soon as I just finished coming up with a complete outline for chapter 1. I even wrote the first 3 pages last night. So, you know, after I'm done recording this video, I just brewed a pot of coffee, and yeah, I'm just gonna sit down and get to work on some writing. Then maybe I'll watch a movie. That's another good piece of news. So I'm a huge fan of the Predator franchise, and a new Predator movie is coming out soon. So, okay, at this point, let me pause it real quick. So, this trophy involves killing Laura, which in my initial playthrough I wasn't able to do because I wasn't able to make any upgrades, and you kind of needed upgrades in order to kill her. So I wanted to play through the first part of Chapter 10 just to have a bit of fun with it, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this part. So I got to do it, obviously, but I'm gonna edit it out, and I will see you guys once we get to the Laura fight, because this part here, I don't need to include this. Alright, so I got through the rest of Chapter 10, or at least up until Laura, and then I stopped in the save room just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that with the rocket launcher it's like an instant kill. I don't think you really have to do much, but I figured, you know what, let's just be a little bit safe and get at least a couple of upgrades. So here we go. We're going to do the Laura fight from the beginning, even though there's only one area you can actually kill her, and that's at the end. Assuming I can remember where to go. She's creeping me the hell out. I fully upgraded Sebastian's sprinting, so, you know, just to play it a little safe. I wonder if I can kill her here. I wonder. I feel like I wouldn't be able to, but just for the heck of it, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and see what happens if I try to kill her here. So I'm gonna shoot a shot. If anything, I'll just reload the checkpoint, but let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Oh, what? Somehow she triggered it. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of have fun with this and see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think... Oh, well. I had to try. I had to have a little bit of fun with it. Okay, so let's do this for real. Let's actually get through the fight the way it's intended to get through. I'll utilize, you know, fire and matches and things like that. I just kind of wanted to see. I feel like that still should have worked, but because it didn't look like she was responsible for popping the shock bolt that I shot. So it almost made me think that the game just automatically was like, nope, we know what you're trying to do. Stop. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but either way, I think it'd be more fun anyway to, you know, to get through the actual. Actually, whoops, I don't want to do that. I am gonna need my. Do I have? Oh no, I don't even have ammo for that. Okay, so I am gonna need my pistol just to shoot some of those fire spouts that we see occasionally, because those will damage her and slow her down at the very least. Okay, so let's do this again. Take 2. So there we go. Pull the thing. Here she comes. She's gonna start ripping a hole in the fence, because she is not very nice. I gotta wait for this, Hurry. Hurry. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate everything about this. I just cannot stand her. No matter what. No matter how many... I can beat this game on a Kumu 20 times. I'll still just never like Laura. I will always hate her forever and ever with all my soul. Okay, so we're gonna take a right, then we dodge this asshole, and there we go. So that's the first part of the fight done. We'll get a checkpoint, and now we can, I think we get a checkpoint. Actually, just to be safe, I better look around, make sure there's no bolts or anything. Looks like it's clear. I have a lot of matches, but it doesn't hurt to pick up more, so let's get those. And now we can continue into this room here. And I gotta remember, I don't remember. Okay, now I remember. Okay, so we gotta wait for that fire to extinguish. Yes, yes, I know what's happening. You don't have to force me. By the by, right there, that's the statue with the key in it. So, I talked about this in my initial playthrough. That key, you can only get that key if you kill her. If you don't kill her, that key is inaccessible to you. But luckily, like I said, also in that initial playthrough, the game gives you more keys than you actually need. So, it's not, you know, it's not really a big deal if you don't pick it up. Alright, so here we go. Same thing, same old strategy that you saw me do, you know. Same old strategy, just kind of creep around the corner here, play ring around, what am I saying? Play ring around, wow, I can't talk right now, that's how much Laura is scaring me. Play ring around the rosy with this bitch. Okay, and again, just waiting for that, oh, speak of the devil. Waiting for the fire to extinguish, then we run up here. Now again, remember, this is where I had trouble on my initial playthrough, because you're supposed to shoot those fire spouts and burn her, but I just have terrible luck with it. And so I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm not gonna waste time. I just won't do those ones. Because again, I think with the rocket launcher I'm in a pretty safe spot, so I'm not like overly worried or anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, fire. Come on, wall. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus. Fucking bitch. Alright. Run in here. Shoot something on the ceiling. Okay. And there we go. Now we are to the fight. Now we are to the actual fight part. So this is where shit gets real. So I am going to try to actually hurt her here. Never mind, I'm just going to go straight for the kill. Fuck it. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. That was close. I'm gonna prep one. And I'm gonna burn her here. Okay, there's burn number 2. Gonna run over here for burn number 3. Okay, then I'm gonna try to get her to trip on this thing. Alright, so here we go. Moment of truth. Take the rocket launcher out. Fuck! Oh my god. I hate this so much. I shot her with the fucking rocket launcher, but the stupid game mechanics. When Sebastian's aiming the rocket launcher, he can't move. So I fumbled with the controls and I got stuck. For some reason I thought one would kill her, but Obviously, that's not the case. It looks like I'm gonna have to put a little more effort into this than I had anticipated. That's okay. That is okay. I can do this. Come on. Come on. What is she doing? Oh my god. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that was fucking close. I wasn't expecting her to disappear like that. Okay, so let's burn her as she tries to spawn out of this body now. Cause her some extra damage. There we go. Alright. Now make a run for the actual fighting room. Good, good. Okay, so now she's gonna spawn over here. Burn her there. Once again, prep a shock bolt just for future use. Now let's burn her a couple more times. There's one. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so there we go, another burn. So again, I'm gonna try to shoot her with... Try to shoot her with this and then run. Okay, so just don't make the mistake of waiting too long. Alright, so let's do it again. Oh my god! Did that kill her? No, it didn't. Fuck, I had to reload. Shit. So that's a cool little thing that I did. I upgraded the harpoon bolt, and when you upgrade it fully, it gets fire damage, which is pretty cool. Let's, oh shit, I can't even... Alright, let's craft another one of those then. So let's burn her again. And you know what? While she's burning, let's throw a couple grenades her way. God, she's strong. Come on, this is easy. This is easy difficulty. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I didn't think that worked. Really? One shot, that's all you're able to pull off, Sebastian? Shit, and I'm out of bolts. I am not in a very good spot. Oh, god damn it. I thought this was gonna be easy. Come on, this is easy difficulty. This is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what to do because I don't have any more bolts. I gotta try to use the fire. I didn't want to have to resort to this, but... Okay, so let's see if I can... Yes! Oh my god, I got it. Oh my god, I was gonna really get upset if I couldn't kill her on easy difficulty with all of these upgrades, but it looked like I just needed to use a little more fire. Sweet. That's it, guys. That's, there's no point in going further because what we're gonna do, since we are now at the end of Phase 2, let's go to the trophy list. You could see that I am now at 75% completion on the main game. And if we just look at what's left, besides, of course, the Platinum Trophy, Nightmare difficulty, that will automatically be unlocked when we do Akumu. Then we have kill 400 enemies. Again, that's just cumulative. It'll come in time. Kill 25 enemies with melee attacks. That's going to happen during the speed run because I'll unlock the brass knuckles from my Akumu mode playthrough. Here's the Quicken the Dead, the speedrun trophy. Here's the Akumu trophy, and then as you can see here, all of the chapter-specific trophies have now been unlocked. So there we go, guys. Phase 2 is now complete. We are good to move on to Phase 3, which is Akumu. And I've been dreading getting to this point, but also excited at the same time. So, as always, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I hope you're excited for the rest of this series. And, yeah, again, just thank you for watching. Phase 2 is now complete, and I will see you when we start Phase 3.